You ever wonder why sometimes when you go to the gym, your workouts are phenomenal? Other times, no matter what you do, just not very good. There's a reason for that. It's because you're trying to keep your powder dry. Let me explain. So this is a typical workout for most people. On the x-axis, we got time, y, we got intensity. Now, most like to ease into their workout. So they have one or two exercises where they really just warm up, get themselves in the mental state to hurt themselves, and then they'll start adding in exercises that are more physically demanding, that really crank up the intensity, whether you like it or not, and then finish off with as much intensity as possible, but you can only maintain that for so long. So if this was a leg day, it'd be something like a lying leg curl, leg extension, then we get into the hack squat, squats, and then probably finish off with walking lunges. But this is where you're screwing yourself. And what I meant by trying to keep your powder dry, because if you don't develop a connection here, you're not gonna have it for those really intense sets. And this way of structuring your workouts also lends itself to a lot of half-assing, because let's face it, those first couple exercises are glorified warm-up sets. So if you don't bring it on the more physically demanding ones, you've just wasted your life. There's obviously a better way. Just have to figure out what I'm gonna name it first. Now, this is the way to structure your workouts that guarantees you're gonna have a connection throughout, you're not gonna be able to half-ass it, and most importantly, you're gonna grow. After you're good and warmed up, you're gonna attack that first exercise. I want your mindset to be, I'm gonna push myself so hard in that initial movement that I'm forced to use less weight with every single one after. Your goal should be to get in a fight with somebody's grandma for those colorful dumbbells. And this isn't just some new thing I'm pulling out of my ass. Anybody who's ever taken one of my programs probably had some horrible flashback and immediately got IBS, but also realized, well, that's why I always get my ass kicked from his workouts. It's because we go from 0 to 100 from the start. But I'm not saying just reorganize your workouts and push the more intense stuff to the beginning. That's not gonna fix it. Whatever exercise you're gonna start the workout with, keep it. Just figure out what the most intense version of that exercise is. You'll know because you'll walk away thinking, how in the hell am I gonna do the rest of this workout? Say we stay with the leg day example and you started out with a lying leg curl or a seated leg extension. How could you structure those sets in a way that guaranteed you turned into a baby giraffe? Could be ascending and descending drop sets, could be an incredibly slow 10-second positive, 10-second negative, or just ridiculously high reps. It's on you to figure it out. I'm not gonna figure it out for you. That's what the $20 course is for, you dick. Now, the reason this is so important and why it works so well is we're starting the workout by pushing as much blood into that muscle as possible, and your pump is directly correlated to your mind-muscle connection. Just think back to the last time you trained calves and you did a seated calf raise and destroyed yourself on it. You pushed so much blood into those that when you went to walk to the next machine, every step felt like a contraction to the point it was so painful, it felt like you were gonna tear something. You didn't even have a choice. You were connected to them. That's exactly what we're trying to do with every single body part as quickly as possible in the workout. I can't tell if that looks cool or it's pissing me off. Now, the way you start your workout going 0 to 100 could look different for each body part. I get so many messages from people saying, I don't connect with my shoulders, or I thought I did, but I woke up, they're not sore. Try this. Grab some 10-pound dumbbells and don't put them down for 10 minutes. Start with partials at the top, and as you start to fail, just keep going until you can't get any more, then throw up some full side laterals. From there, do some anterior delt focus around the worlds, and then some posterior delt, so reverse it, tilt forward, do rotations until you get to that full 10 minutes, or you can't move. Then from there, you're ready to start your workout. Good luck. Now, there is one issue you're gonna run into when you're training like this, and that's your ego is gonna take a hit. If you're used to squatting 225 and you crush yourself from the start of your workouts, by the time you get to squats, you'll be lucky if you can do 135 for reps, which is fine. I know some people freak out and think, well, my weight's not going up, I'm not gonna grow. Your body has no idea how much weight you're lifting. It just knows that there's stress put on it, so it needs to adapt, it needs to grow. It doesn't think, well, Johnny squatted 230 today instead of 225, so he deserves a little more muscle. It actually doesn't give a fuck how much little Johnny squatted. And I'd argue in terms of longevity and overall results, the best thing you do is make incredibly lightweight feel ridiculously heavy. That's gonna give you a better connection, which is gonna lead to more growth. If you need help and you need somebody to drag you through the mud the first couple workouts so you really understand how to do this, I'll link the programs below. Again, each one of them, 30 days, 20 videos, $20, pretty damn simple. If you haven't watched these 2 videos, I'd watch those next, but most importantly, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and get after it, get growing. Talk to you soon. Oh, hey.